Hey guys, welcome to the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream show. My name is John Stevens Jr. I'm here to make your Monday a little bit brighter as everybody starts filling up the chat out there. We're glad that you're with us. Hey, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, or you're watching on the replay, or watching up in Canada or Indonesia, wherever you're watching from out there, we appreciate you being here, taking time to be with us. I see Becky Pettit starting to come in there. She said, hello, John. Good to see you, Becky. Glad that you're with us. And she's already out there saying hi to everybody. There's my mama. There's my mama down on the ridge in French Lick, Indiana. Glad that she jumped in and joined us. Hey, you guys can help me out by doing me a huge favor. And my friend up here, well, that's me, my friend, but that's me too. This friend, Mindy Harrison, would you all do me a favor? Would you all type in the chat if you're out there watching right now, hashtag Made It Through Monday. I appreciate if you do me that favor, and I appreciate if you smash that like and love button. That helps me out a bunch. So I'm glad that you guys can do that. All right, seeing who else is popping in here already. Mr. Westerfield's out there. I got a song for you tonight, Mike. Kim and Haji, good to see you up in Frankfurt. Don Brown has joined us from Crawfordsville. Brene Davis is my bantering partner here. She's following instructions. Bob, does she follow instructions well?
No.
Oh. I got something going with, I have two bantering partners tonight. Brene and Bob are on the couch, and I already got something started. So this could be a fun night. This could be a fun night. Mark Smith, how are you, buddy? I might need you to save me out there. There's Mindy. She's double duty on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, Mindy, for doing that. Our co-producer, Julie Schultz-Corey, is up in Frankfurt running the co-producer chair. So we appreciate you guys all joining. Look at there. Kara's already, it's not even check-in time, and Kara's already checked in from Roachdale. Thank you, Kara. I better look at the clock. Oh, it's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds. I got a little bit of time. Hey, tonight, as always, I'm going to be singing 8 songs, 4 of my own original songs, 4 cover songs. Going to let you know where I'm going to be playing this week. And tonight, listen close. I have a very, very, very special announcement coming up after song number 7 and after we sing happy birthdays tonight. So stick around for that, and I will tease that because it is a very special announcement that's going to affect all of us. So you don't want to miss that. So tonight I'm also going to talk about, when we get going here, we got a little bit, well, it's already, I'll see if there's some others jumped in there real quick. Donna Sue Napawaki. I love to say that name, Bob Bear. Isn't that cool? Donna Sue Napawaki up in Wisconsin. Bob Cruz. Everybody, yeah, everybody say hi to Bob Cruz down in French Lick. Valerie's with us. Larry Davis. Peg Heck has checked in Lafayette. The Hope Dealer Tracy's out there. I'll come back to the chat, guys. Let's look and see what we're going to be singing tonight. And on tonight's set list, we got Back Home. I asked you all last week if you would let me know some songs off my very first album, and I had a handful of you send me some requests. So this is what it narrowed down to for the songs from the Both Sides of My Heart album. So we're going to sing Back Home, which is one of those songs. I Told You So. That's one for Mike Westerfield, one of his favorites. And the voters last week wanted to hear You Deserve What I Got. Mindy, a song for your dad if he happens to be out there. Nadine's watching tonight. All My Exes Live in Texas. He's a big George Strait fan. Both Sides of My Heart from that self-titled album. Here's one I haven't sang for a long time. Drinking My Baby Goodbye. You ever hear me sing that one, Brene? Okay, Brene's heard me do them all. And tonight, Tell My Mama to Hide Her Ears. I am doing Anybody But You, because that's what y'all wanted to hear from that. And the very last song is from our friend out east, Danny O'Valley. He's always asking for some Beatles, so I'm gonna do a Beatles song out there. So let's get this show on the road. As Ragnar and Ruth and Johnny Means would say, Johnny's time to quit talking and do some more singing. Very first song off my very first album, called Back Home. Seems like I've been on the road since I've learned how to drive. Rambling fever and wanderlust are just the way life. From Fresno, California to the Mason-Dixon line, my heart still goes now and then back home. I played the songs and my guitar in those Nashville neon lights. I've landed in Las Vegas, where the stars stay out all night. I've been down to Corpus Christi, where those gentle Gulf waves roll, but my heart still goes now and then back home. Back home, where Dad bought me my first pickup truck. Back home, me and Cassie Rogers first made love. A place where I met Jesus when I was just 13 years old. My heart still goes when I'm out on the road. Back home. You know I've walked the straight and narrow road, seen both sides of the fence. I've hit some highs, felt some lows, there ain't much in life I've missed. So when it's time to say goodbye to this dream that won't let go, the first place I know I wanna go is back home, where Mom cooks Christmas dinner every year. Back home, where me and Larry Weaver drank our first beers. True story. Place my childhood memories come alive and seem so clear. My heart still goes when I'm out on the road. Back home, where we went to church every Sunday, come rain or shine. Back home, where we were always taught to be humble and be kind. I've been a million places, but there's nowhere else I'll find a rest for my soul like I do when I go back home. I wanna go back home. Back home. I need to go back home. Yes, I do. That was my friend Julie. Thanks for pulling up her comment. That's my friend Betty from the Philippines down there. I told you we'd have people from Canada and Indonesia and everywhere. So, Bob, you ever drank a beer with Larry Weaver?
I have.
Yeah, I have. See that? See, Larry Weaver's famous everywhere. Speaking of people that are famous, I'm going to jump in the chat real quick and say hi to all the famous people out there that I haven't said hi to. There is Brenda Blakey out there in Saltville, Virginia. Hey, Julie, before I go into this, you know what time it is, don't you? Julie said, I'm waiting for you to say it. I'm waiting for you to say it. Hey, it's check-in and sharing time. If you guys will do me a favor, if you'll let me know, Betty, if you'll let me know exactly where you're watching, maybe in the Philippines down there. If you're out there watching, let us know where you're watching the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream show. I would appreciate you guys checking in. And for those of you that after you check in, if you don't mind, share this video in one of your Facebook groups. Share it to a friend who's not here. But we appreciate you taking time to check in and taking time to share. So, back to saying hi to everybody. There's Mary. She's down there at Raccoon Lake. Oh, that's right. Can you do me a favor? Julie, can you add Gay Whitaker to the birthday list? G-A-Y-E. She spells her first name. Gay, I forgot about that. I think I might have wished Gay a birthday, but I didn't put her on the list. So, yes, thank you for that, Julie, or Mary. I said hi to Mark Smith and Orpha Wyatt out there. Just looking in here, see if there's somebody snuck in I haven't spoken to. All right, there's one. There's Mr. Fetro out there. And we said hi to Tracy, except now Tracy was on YouTube. Now she's saying hi on Facebook. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you out there. Little Mings. We got a birthday greeting for one of your sons out there. We had a committee meeting and decided we was going to do it. Bad Betty's in the house. Bad Betty was at my show in Danville on Friday night. Good to see you out there, Bad Betty. Hey, Julie, I'm going to toss it to you. It says right here, it's time to say it. Do you mind saying a few words? And she said, she gave me the thumbs up. Now, here's something that we didn't practice, didn't talk about. So today, I don't know what time it was, 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm adding different media, pictures and banners and things to the thing. And I told Julie, I said, hey, your camera was on. And I said, I didn't see Julie. But she said, well, I said, I better be careful because I know how many John Stevens Jr. made it through Monday and John Stevens pieces of merch. She might change her mind right in the middle of a daggone, who knows what causes girls to change. Why do girls change clothes, Brene?
They're bored with what we're wearing.
Right in the middle of the, I mean, Bob, we know what we're going to wear, right?
No.
But girls, you never know. But I told Julie, be careful because I happened to get in there, but I didn't see Julie. So anyway, Julie, if you want to explain any of the misrepresentation that I gave, you go ahead. But I'm going to toss it to Julie up in Frankfurt.
Hi, everybody. Glad to be here this Monday. Hope everybody is staying healthy and staying warm. I guess now I need to make sure that I'm careful if I log into StreamYard before we go live that I don't happen to change because I wear work clothes and I change normally into a made it through Monday, some shirt or sweatshirt. So tonight I chose the red t-shirt, made it through Monday. So I guess I just need to make sure I leave the room, which I will do from now on. So I hope everybody is feeling good. If you're not, throw out a prayer or a quick recovery if you or a loved one is struggling or ill. So prayers for all of you. I know it's been a pretty frigid and snowy winter, but I hope y'all can make it out to one of John's shows coming up real soon. It's definitely worth going to. There's so much fun live. So if you can, try and make one. All right, John, are you ready? All right, I'm going to throw it back to you.
Isn't she... Oh, I wanted to make sure we weren't fighting over the go button. But she was so sweet. Last week, I had just a brain melt. I could not remember the opening line melody. I knew the words, but I could not find the melody. And when you sing by ear, it was crazy. So we fumbled around and I tossed it to Julie. And I'll be honest with you, I couldn't look at it for a little bit, Brene. I couldn't I think it was the next day. Next day I messaged you, Julie. I don't think I looked at it that night. But the next day, and I said, "Daggone, Julie did great." If you all were watching last week, watch my train wreck. And Julie had no idea I was going to toss it to her. And she just did a fantastic job. And then she goes, "You ready, John?" And I'm going, "No, I still can't find it." And she just kept going. And I told her she did a fantastic job. So make sure and say hi to Julie. And she does a great job up there in the co-producer chair. And make sure to say hi to my bantering partner, Brene, here on the comfy, cozy couch here at the Davis Dale. And she's got to distract her because Bob Bear's in the house tonight, too. So, all right, I'm going to move on to the next song. Mr. Westerfield always loves this song. So, Mike Westerfield, little Randy Travis for you. Suppose I called you up tonight and told you that I loved you. And suppose I said I want to come back home. And suppose I cried and said I think I finally learned my lesson. And I'm tired of spending all my time alone. If I told you that I'd realize you're all I ever wanted, and it's killing me to be so far away, would you tell me that you love me too? Would we cry together? Or would you simply laugh at me and say, I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go. Now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again. If I got down on my knees and told you I was yours forever, would you get down on yours too and take my hand? Would we get that old time feeling? Would we laugh and talk for hours, the way we did when our love first began? Would you tell me that you miss me too, and that you've been so lonely, and you've waited for the day that I return, and we'd live in love forever, and I'd be your one and only? Or would you say the tables finally turned? Would you say I told you so? Oh, I told you so. I told you someday you'd come crawling back and asking me to take you in. I told you so, but you had to go. And now I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again. Yeah, I found somebody new, and you will never break my heart in two again. Isn't that a beautiful song? Little Randy Travis, just for Mr. Westerfield out there. I appreciate that. Well, Julie, I just threw you into the fire early, didn't I? She goes, that's okay. That's okay. I'll jump in the chat here. I'll go all the way down to the bottom. See, you guys are doing a fantastic job. Hope you guys have checked in. Let me know where you're watching from. I hope that you've put your hashtag made it through Monday. And I hope you've shared this video already a time or two. That would be great. Hey, Mr. Reed. Yeah, I got this one a while back. My other one I'm supposed to get back this week. Had to have a fret job, and you know us guitar players, we can't be without a guitar for 7 days. We got to have something. So anyway, that job needed to get scheduled. That was hard for me to say, wasn't it? Needed to get scheduled, and I finally did. So it's finished. I got to go pick it up in Noblesville tomorrow. But thanks for checking. Yeah, a little humming. I'm kind of fond of these Gibsons. Good to see you out there. Mark Reed, some of you probably had seen Mark play all over Indianapolis, all over the state of Indiana. And Mark, are you still down in Florida? Just go ahead, make everybody feel good. Tell us what the high was today down where you're at, and we'll still love you. But good to see you out there, my friend. Tim Nelson has joined us from Redneck Acres. We love Tim being in the house. Kathy Van Cleve over there in New Ross. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that. Nadine, I got a song for David coming up here. Tell him to listen up, because I'm going to sing a George Strait song for him. All right. So good to see you out there. See if there's anybody else I've missed to say hi to. I think you guys are doing a great job of chit-chatting with each other. I think I done said hi to Mr. Mark Smith already, but I never get tired of saying hi to him. Let's check this one more time. It's always the B string, isn't it, Mark? Always the daggone B string. All right. Let's see here. It says the key of E. All right. I don't know why I probably know about 90% of these words. This would be an easy song for me to throw in the show. Put in my medley for David Clayton out there. Well, all my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place I did love to be. Yeah, all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot our home. And Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I did love to be. Yeah, all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. But it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thing. My transcendental meditation, I go there each night. I always come back to myself long before daylight. 'Cause all my exes live in Texas. And Texas is the place I dearly love to be. Hey, all my exes live in Texas. Why, thank you, Arthur. Now that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. You know, whenever David Clayton's in the house, we do us a little bit. It shouldn't be hard to work a little bit of that in, should it?
Nope, shouldn't.
Yeah. Piece of cake, right, Renee?
Yep, piece of cheesecake.
Piece of cake. Oh, she said piece of cheesecake. I like that. I like that. Says here I'm supposed to chat the chat, and I'm so glad I did, because there she is, one of my favorites, Shelby Westerfield. She's already checking out, but happy Monday, Shelby. Thanks for making the appearance. We always appreciate you jumping in there. Thank you so much. I'm just looking out there for some newbies that we haven't said hi to. If you're watching, I get so many messages, or I'll see people out and they say, John, we always watch your show. We watch your show. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea, wouldn't it, Julie? Yeah. Julie goes, John. She didn't say it that way. She just sent me a message. Says, you missed song number 3. I was wondering why I was supposed to do something. It's my show.
Your show.
It's my show. But Julie keeps me in check. But I thought I had lots of time. I said, I just checked the chat, and I'm looking at my show notes. It says check the chat, but we skipped our virtual tippers. We'll do them after this song, Julie. Is that okay? But I want to make sure and say hi. Is Sir Charles out there? Charles Scott, tell Randy we said hi. Is Sir Charles, have you seen Sir Charles? Has he said hi? He's from the west side of Indy. All right. We got the usual suspects filling up the chat out there. There's a newbie. There's Miss Amanda. We've been missing you too, Amanda. Thanks for jumping in tonight. And there's my friend down in Florida, Miss Sandra Studer. Everybody say hi to Sandra. She's saying hi to Julie out there. I appreciate that. Oh, now here comes Miss Suggestion. Becky down the street. Look what she says. We need to make him a sign for Brene and hold up telling him what number song. Funny Becky down the street.
The back boxing matches.
Yeah, yeah, she can walk around the ring like a ring girl. Song number 3. Well, yeah, I'm not sure it makes a difference because I got it right here, but I just skipped over it. So, Julie, thanks for keeping me in mind. Brene, thanks for the ring girl suggestion. And Becky down the street, nice to see you. You know I love you, Becky. I love you. Thanks for the suggestion. I need all the help I get. I'll take it from all 3 of you. That's for sure. But, like, after this song, Julie, we'll go back to our virtual tippers, okay? Song off the Summer, or off the Both Sides of My Heart album. This was the very first song off the album. It's a song called You Deserve What I Got. I took you back one too many times. Trusted your heart, I believed every lie. That was my fault. I should have known, now you are. So here's wishing you nothing but the best. I hope you find someone who brings you happiness. There's no doubt in my mind, you deserve what I got. You deserve what I got. Tears in your eyes and a broken heart. Sleepless days and nights asking what went wrong. Watching your world fall apart. Hey, you deserve an old memory, stalking your mind with every thought. 'Cause I didn't earn what you given me. So you deserve what I got. I try to hide this hurt on my face, but there's an ache in my heart. It's found a permanent place. There's no getting over you. You're a bridge I can't cross. So the next time someone ever says their heart's true, I'll do my best not to think about you and all the faith and love I've lost. 'Cause you deserve what I got. You deserve what I got. Tears in your eyes and a broken heart. Sleepless days and nights asking what went wrong. Watching your world fall apart. Hey, you deserve an old memory, stalking your mind with every thought. I remember when that line came to me, Brene. I didn't earn what you given me. You deserve what I got. Wish I could give back all you given me. 'Cause you deserve what I got. Deserve what I got. You know, I could not figure out a line for that. And I was taking a shower. I was taking a shower at my mom and dad's in Angeli Way in the upstairs shower and singing that song, and it didn't have a line there. And
It just came to you.
I just sang it out. It's like, that's it. That's it. So all you gotta do is when you're stuck, when you're out of song, just take a shower. I'm not sure that works 100% of the time, but sometimes I remember exactly where I was when that line came to me. This one goes to the shop next because the intonation of this thing is driving me crazy. I don't know if you can hear it, but killing me. But hey, it's that time of the show where we are going to thank our virtual tippers. And so I got a little bit of housekeeping because last week I forgot to mention DJ and Mindy. See, there's a couple different places, 2, 3, 4, depending on if people leave virtual tips where I got to go. So anyway, I didn't get it last week. So DJ and Mindy, thank you. So like I said, I got some housekeeping. Virtual tippers from the Monday, February 3rd show. I didn't see Mindy and DJ. I had to go back through my bank statement because they tipped me with Zelle. So Zelle, thank you so much, DJ and Mindy. Sorry about missing you last week, but we got you in this week. But from last week's show, the February 10th show, Miss Julie Schultz tipped me $10. So Julie, thank you for that. I appreciate that. We appreciate when you guys take time to say thank you with a virtual tip out there. And Julie, you want to show them the different ways that they can do that out there? Okay, watch this. It's like magic. So if you guys would like to say thank you with a virtual tip, there's a PayPal, there's a Venmo, and Cash App, Apple Pay. You can even go to my website. If you'd like to say thank you, I do appreciate that. So now, see, a lot of you, there's a lot of thought that goes into my song selections out here, Brene. Because if you recall, that was a slow song, right? Well, I played the fast song first. So now I've got to play 2 slow songs together. That's why it's important that the entertainer follows the script. And when he doesn't, that means you guys get stuck listening to 2 slow songs. So,
It's okay.
you okay with that?
Yeah.
It'd be different if you were dancing. This is the title track. Wrote this song with David Lindgren, guy I met down in Nashville when I was living down there. Ended up being the title track of the album called Both Sides of My Heart. And I have always listened to what I feel inside. Now what I wouldn't give to stop the sound of this goodbye. And I've got mixed emotions tearing me apart. You hold half my heart, I know you always will, but the other half still needs to chase a dream to be fulfilled. So I can't give you all my love till it comes from both sides of my heart. I'm torn between my love for you and this dream I must see through. All these things I've yet to do will keep pulling us apart. So I can't give you all my love till it comes from both sides of my heart. Tonight when I walk out, I want you to know I'll keep your loving memory with me everywhere I go. I'm no good to you if I can't finish what I start. I can't ask you to wait, but God, I hope you do. As soon as I work through this, I'll be coming back for you. When I can give you all my love, and it'll come from both sides of my heart. Hey, I'm torn between my love for you and a dream I must see through. All these things I've yet to do will just keep pulling us apart. So I can't give you all my love till it comes. I can't give you all my love till it comes. No, No, I can't give you all my love till it comes from both sides of my heart. Can't give you all my love till it comes from both sides of my heart. Thank you for the bantering couch over there. I appreciate it. That's one of them purdy ones, isn't it? P-U-R-D-Y, purdy. Hey, don't forget, coming right up after the birthday announcements after song number 7, if I can keep my order going, I have a very, very special announcement I'm going to make. It's a world premiere. It's a world premiere. So stick around for that coming up soon. Let's jump in the chat real quick and see what's going on at that. And then we're going to, Becky comes. She goes, that's the best. Oh, she likes that one the best. Well, thank you, Becky. I appreciate it. Well, that's because Becky thinks it's the best one because she was on it. She was on I'll Do Anybody, but she was singing on it. So I see what you're doing, Becky. I bet you. And her picture was on the original one too, wasn't it? Yeah. We had you out there. That's awesome.
You're getting married.
Yeah. What's that?
I said you're getting married.
You say I'm getting married?
Getting...
Stick around for that one. Brene is trying to guess what my very special world announcement's going to be, and she said, "You're getting married." No. No. Hey, there's our live music friend out there. Thank you for joining us out there. I don't think I've seen you in the chat, but glad to have you with us. Where are you watching from, Mr. or Mrs. Live Music? Glad to have you with us.
From Australia.
Australia, well, thank you. We like those international folks that join us, so thank you. Glad you saw that, because I missed it. So let's look and see where I'm going to be playing. Just a couple shows going on this week. So let me go over here. And I didn't pull them up. They're down here at the bottom, but I can put them. Thursday night, we're headed back to Brownsburg at the locale. And do not forget, we've moved our show to 6 p.m. So it's a 6 to 8 o'clock show on Thursday night at the locale in Brownsburg. Great food, great company. It's just always a fun show there. So hope that you guys can make it. We checked the weather. I think the travel is going to be fine, but it's going to be nippy, so you might want to throw an extra coat on. And then Saturday night, I'm going to be in Lebanon, Indiana, back at Four Finger Distillery. And the following weekend, I'll be at the Four Finger Distillery in Westfield. But Saturday night, we're going to be here in Lebanon, Indiana, at the Four Finger Distillery, right off the Courthouse Square. Hope you can make it. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Make sure you're following me on my Facebook John Stevens Jr. Music page. You can find my shows for the week, each and every week, where I'm going to be. And if you really want to get up to it, you can go to my website. My schedule's up there. It'll get caught up here a little bit. It's about 2 weeks ahead. I'll get it a couple months ahead here in the next day or two for you. But make sure and go to my website at JohnStevensJrMusic.com. You can find all my music. You can find my performance schedule and lots more. So we covered that base. Let me look at the chat real quick. We got a lot of regulars tonight. That's good. There's DJ for the first time saying hi to Orpha. He's always hitting on the pretty girls, you know. He works that way. I can hear him say, John. That's true, DJ. He's always hanging on Vivian there at the locale. Yep. You got to watch him. Got to watch him, Mindy. There's my friend Lena Mings over in Crawfordsville watching on YouTube. Hi, Lena. All right, well, let's get on to the next song. Oh, Charlie Daniels tune. I used to sing this one all the time, but I'm not sure I can pull the words off the top of my head. So let's do it this way. All right. Put a piece of tape on it. Oh. Put it up there where I can see it, just to save myself. It doesn't tell me how the melody goes. It's just got the words. So hopefully the melody come back. What's that?
It will.
It will. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Remember this one? Well, I'm sitting on a bus acting like a darn. That's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep a from thinking that I'm losing my troubles away. Well, the thought got her anywhere. Can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Yeah, every time we disagree, she was always asking me, are you a man or a mouse? Now that she's gone, she probably thinks I'm at home, just a moving around the house. She probably thinks that she's the one thing I just couldn't learn to live without. Well, wouldn't it surprise her? I got a sympathizer as long as this bottle holds out. Hey, I'm sitting on a bar stool acting like a down girl. That's what I'm doing today. Sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking that I'm losing my troubles away. Well, now I couldn't make her stay. Well, doggone her anyway. She can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. I can see Dancing Larry doing his thing, can't you? Every time I tried to sit down and talk to her, it always ended up in a fuss. I tried to reason with her right up till the time that she got on that Greyhound bus. I'd be better if I could forget her, cause she sure forgot about me. And if it takes all night, I'm gonna do it just right. I'm gonna sit here till I can't see. Hey, I'm sitting on a bar stool acting like a darn fool. That's what I'm doing today. I'm sitting here drinking, trying to keep from thinking that I'm throwing my troubles away. Well, now I couldn't make her stay. Doggone her anyway. She can't say that I didn't try. Pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. Somebody pour me another one, I'm finished with the other one. I'm drinking my baby goodbye. That's almost like could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? There you go, little Charlie Daniels out there. I appreciate that. Renee was over here like singing. She goes, I can do that one. I can do that one. So we might find out one of these days.
Don't let me sing anymore.
Oh, hey, I'll make you sing one of these days. She goes, I only sing when I want to. Is she kind of like, I won't use the word needy, Bob, but is she kind of on her own terms sometimes?
Absolutely.
I'm not needy, but yes, on my terms.
All right, I just do a little gasoline on the fire over here for our in-house studio bantering couch. If you hear a big crash or boom, it's them slugging each other. I doubt if that happens, though. I doubt if that happens. Hey, let's get on to the check-ins from last week. We ask, I hope you guys have checked in. We always ask if you guys are watching out there. Let us know where you're watching from. Last week, our out-of-state checker-inners, that's a word I created. Crystal Back, checking in from my home in East Norton, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Crystal. And the Salt Gal, Brenda Blakey, the Salt Gal here in Saltville, Virginia. She's a regular. Thanks for joining us. Tracy Livingston said, hi, John, checking in from Fort Myers down in Florida. And Sandra Studer, I love it. She checked in, put her hashtag, made it through Monday, checking in from sunny Florida. Had an amazing day boating with our Indiana neighbors who are down. That's nice for an extended stay. The Starnes, Mark A. Starnes, checked in. He put his hashtag, made it through Monday from Bradenton, Florida. We got a lot of people hanging out in Florida. We hope tonight that you guys have checked in. We hope that you let us know where you're watching the John Stevens Jr. Made It Through Monday live stream show. So now it's time to hide the children. It's time to hide the children. Because there's a song on both sides of my heart. I asked you guys to request that I had about, this was one of the songs that there was multiple people asked for. And this is one of those songs. It's tongue-in-cheek, don't take it wrong, but it's a song called I'd Do Anybody But You. So it's, in other words, I would do. It doesn't say I will do. It said I would do, you know. Because she made me mad. She made me mad. She hurt my feelings. So when I get mad, I get my feelings hurt, I write songs. So So unless you want me to write you a song, don't make me mad and don't hurt my feelings. Now I'll probably get all kinds of stuff. Where's my song? I'll probably get all kinds of bad things happen to me now because I asked for it. So no, I can write happy songs. Do something good for me, and I'll write a good song for you too. Anyway, this song. If you're easily offended, I apologize. Mom always asks, "Why do you play this song?" And I said, "For this reason. People ask for it. People ask for it." So wrote this about an old girlfriend of mine. Bless her heart. Back in I'm trying to remember which one it was. Back in 1996, 98, I think is when I wrote this song. It might have been closer to 90 when I released that one. But I brought about 50 of my friends into the studio to sing along with me, and they did a great job. Sounded like they were at Market Square. You can find this song if you haven't heard. If you don't have a CD, I do still carry them at my shows, but you can go to Spotify, Apple Music. It's all online. It's a song called I'd Do Anybody But You. Well, I'll admit you left my heart in shambles. You used me till you found somebody new. Well, now you're back and asking me to make love tonight. They always try to come back, Renee. But I looked that girl straight in the eye, and you know what I told her? I'd do anybody but you. Hey, I thought the love we had was gonna last forever. Yes, I found out the hard way it ain't true. Now you tell me that you're sorry and you want one more chance, but honey, I'd do anybody but you. Before I take you back, I would do your girlfriend and her girlfriend too. Don't forget the babysitter we used to use. 18 and cute, I'd do your sister all night long. Before I'd ever take you back, I'd even do your mom. Oh, I hope this song ain't sounding like I'm angry. My intent is just to state the truth. There was a time when no one else would ever cross my mind, but honey, I'll do anybody but you. I'm talking anybody but you. Yeah, Becky and Trent were singing on this record. A bunch of our other friends, we had about 50 of them in the studio. They did a great job. Baby, you don't seem to understand. Things just ain't the same. I got no motivation for your kind of games. You're sure looking pretty, and it's lonely after I can hold my guitar. But I'd rather spend it all alone with my left hand on my right. Don't look so surprised that I'm seeing. Bob was doing it in the studio audience. Guess you thought that I was still your fool. You had your chance, so kiss my ass and have a good night, 'cause baby, I'd do anybody but you. I'd do anybody but you all night long. I'd do anybody but. Well, everybody out there's got an old ex-boyfriend or girlfriend you'd never go back to. You could sing this song. I'd do anybody but you. I'd do anybody but you. Well, sometimes you just got to get it off your chest and get it down on a piece of paper. And every now and then, one of those things ends up on a record like that one did. So we had a great time with that. Hey, Julie, it's birthday time. Let's look. I will pull up the beautiful heart. Can you pull up the birthdays for you? Thank you for throwing Gay in there. Last week, and if we've not got your birthday in there, let us know. Kathy Lacey had a birthday. We try to put people in here that are in our live chat that show up each and every week. So I know that Kathy's been in there, but so we're going to whip these names out to you. Kathy Lacey, our buddy Steve Trent. Does anybody know? Because Steve and I need to go to lunch. Is Steve back, or is he still touring Europe?
I don't know.
I know if he went to Europe, he might be gone for 2 weeks, because he said he didn't do the locale because he was out of town, but it's hard to do Europe in 3 or 4 days. Anyway, if anybody knows Steve's out there this week, I need him to go to lunch. go to lunch with Steve. But anyway, happy birthday, Steve Tramp, last week. Diana Kelsey watching over at the Ben Hur in Frankfurt. Happy birthday, Diana. Vicky Turner Randolph. Vicky, we missed you. Haven't seen you for a while. We affectionately call her VTR. Dave Mings, happy birthday. And Gay Whitaker. We've seen her a couple of times recently at some shows. I want y'all, this is a tough one tonight. This is a tough one. We got Kathy, Steve, Diana, Vicky, Dave, and Gay. A lot of them. You know, I always like y'all to wish them all individually happy birthday. That's a lot tonight, but anyway, let's sing happy birthday to the crew. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy and Steve and Diana and Vicky and Dave and Gay too. Happy birthday to you. I hope you guys will wish them all a very happy birthday out there. Thank you, Julie, for pulling that up. I appreciate that. Let me put their names up there real quick, just a little bit longer, so everybody can make sure and say hi. Oh, we're Julie and I. See what happens when I do it, and then Julie does it. It goes down. Then I do it again, and Julie does it. It goes down. So that's what you call wrestling in the StreamYard studio with each other. But anyway, there's the names. If you guys will wish them all a happy birthday, that would be fantastic. So Julie, thank you for that. And okay, special announcement time. You got a drum roll? Can you hear that? Come do it on the table. I'm bossing her around. Bossy. Ready? That was a symbol. Okay. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I have made the decision that next week will be our last Made It Through Monday live stream for a while. Going to take a break. And I appreciate, we've been doing this nearly 4 years, guys. I appreciate you guys all so much for joining us. And next week, we're going to do one more show. And then we're going to take a break. Not sure what we're going to do. When we do come back, it won't be on a Monday, probably. Could be. I don't know. But I just need to take a break from it. I've got a lot of things. We finished the second album. It's pretty much run its course. So I just kind of need to figure out where I am. This takes a lot of time of my week to get ready to do this and get the show together. So I just think right now, next week, we're going to do our last show for a little bit. So I wanted to make that announcement to y'all first. I haven't told a soul. Haven't said it. So I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it. But I did, right? So anyway, thank you guys so much for all your support. Next week, we're going to do one more show, and then we're just going to take a break. We will be back. I will be popping in, doing some different things. I just need to kind of step back, see where we're at, see what I want to do next, see what the next chapter is going to bring. But I tell you, we've had some great memories, and we'll get more into the sentimental stuff. Maybe, you know what we could do? Maybe, well, I only got 50 hours that I could go back. Maybe we could go edit some of the highlights and the lowlights. That would be fun. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you all taking your time to be with me each and every Monday night. So make sure to tell your friends next Monday night. We're going to do one more and take a little break in the Made It Through Monday live stream show. So that was my world premiere announcement. But that still means we got one more song for tonight. And it's a Beatles song. Are you a Beatles fan, Renee?
I am.
Julie, do you like the Beatles? She goes, yeah. You know what? If I would have said, have you ever, I don't know, like held up a treat for one of your pets? If I would have done that, said, Julie, do you like Elvis? She would have done like circles around the room or something, because she's a super Elvis fan. But she likes the Beatles too. I do too. I need the words to this one. So, happy birthday to everybody out there. That might have been the record of the most birthdays that we ever had. So.
I think so.
I give her all my love. That's all I do. And And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. I love her. I forgot to tell you, this is for Danny O'Valley out on the East Coast. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me, and I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, 'cause I love her. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her, and I love her. Danny O'Valley, thanks for the Beatles request out there. Guys, it's that time. Thank you so much. Remember, next Monday night is going to be our last Monday night for a little bit. Going to take a little break out there. So make sure and invite a friend who hasn't been out there. We're going to do one more show. Send me your request that you would like me to play. We got 8 songs. So you guys put them in there, and I'm just going to do the math. Whatever shows up in the chat that I can do, we're going to cover it that way. All right, guys, it's that time. Turn out the lights. Party's over. They say that all good things must end. You know, next week when I sing this, and this will be sad. Turn out the lights. The party's over. But don't forget, we'll see you down the road and we'll do it all again. We won't go anywhere for a long time, but everybody say good night, John boy. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for those who've been around for a long, long time with us. But like I said, I didn't tell Julie. I didn't tell Brene. I didn't even tell my mom. What do you think of that?
You didn't tell Mindy?
Didn't tell Mindy. Mindy, she'll tell you. Did Mindy know? Mindy didn't know. So nobody knew. Nobody knew I was going to do it. So guys, thanks so much. I'm gonna hang out in the chat just for a little bit and say hi to you all. VTR, happy birthday. Glad to have you with us. Robert Smith, thank you so much. Good night. Glad to have you out. Glad to have you with us. Barbara Robbins, good to see you. Everybody say good night to Mr. Cruz down in the valley in French Lick. Good night, Bob. I love it. He's always got his American flags up there. That's awesome. Good night, Kim and Haji. Good night, birthday girl. There's Gay out there. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Gay. Good night, Mary. Good night, Kathy. See if there's anybody else out there real quick that I haven't said hi to. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. Mr. Westerfield, Mr. Bob Bear. Bob Bear's doing double duty. He's doing a lifetime conversation and he's in the chat at the same time. Pretty cool. Good night, Mr. Petro. All right, guys. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. We'll see you next Monday for one last show here at the Davis Dale Kitchen for a little bit. Good night, everybody.